Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. In 1835, Lord Macaulay successfully westernized education in India. English was made the official language for the court and the government, and adopted the important medium of instructions. Now after 185 years, new education has made new universal change. Good morning one and all, respected dignitaries, teachers and my all friends. In this wonderful occasion, I'm going to deliver a small speech on the topic NEP 2020 Saffronization rings a bell. So let's talk about NEP. What is NEP? As we all know that the Union Cabinet paved the way for the transformative reform in the education of school and college level by launching the new education policy on 29th July 2020. After the old national education policy, which was launched way back in 1986, this has replaced 34 years of old education policy. The new NEP is based on 4 pillars. What are they? Access, equity, quality and accountability. In this new policy, there will be 5+3+3+4 structure, replacing the old structure 10+2. Thus, NEP has faced a lot of criticisms regarding saffronization of the nation, be it in the school system or at the college level. So let's talk about its criticisms. Before describing its criticisms, we all know that our current government gained power in 2014, and from that instant, they are making spectacular changes in every sectors with the agenda of saffronization in nation. In the NEP also they had embedded their agenda of saffronization, so it had led them to criticisms. Let's check few agendas of our government which they are bringing through the NEP. First of all, they are saying that Sanskrit is the soul of every language and we should promote this because this is a prominent one. We all know that Sanskrit is not even a communication language, and why they are promoting this language is because the Vedas and the Upanishads are in English, in Sanskrit. Second thing is the 3-language policy. In this they are saying that we should give importance to English, Hindi and native language. Spreading Hindi is an agenda of our government because this language is a language of the upper class. Bringing this policy, what will the people do in the southern states of India? So this language will be oppressing on them. We know that our country was almost westernized in education. So our government had made an agenda for de-westernization. According to this agenda, the government had decided to make culture consciousness society among the youth. As part of inculcating culture consciousness youth in India, the government came up with many programs, and NEP 2020 is also paving path for the same. Another agenda of our government is neoliberalism. This is because most of present ruling leaders are like to reduce government control and give more importance to private institutions. We all know that today we can achieve education from public sectors. But as the part of neoliberalism, the government had going to change the public sectors to private institutions. So we want to spend more expenditure for our higher education, and this cannot be affordable in this country, India. Thus, NEP is a real change maker in the field of education with lot of reforms and innovations. The policy is giving more importance to students, teachers and management of a school system. NEP is going to create a new era in the education system of India, and we all can be proud of that. But there are some criticisms regarding the NEP from the opposition to degrade its merits, and it's creating chaos. As an enlightened citizen of the country, We should embrace the new change in the education system and criticize the demerits in it. But I am sure that NEP's 2020 is going to be a conjunction point from where we can build our new India. In front of this massive movement, the criticism on saffronization is an agenda of the opposition to degrade the positive in NEP. So let's embrace the change which can create critical and analytical minds for the future. By saying this, I'm concluding my words. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.